This is a traditional store-bought Hot Pocket, and this is mine. I mean, what a difference, right? Not only does mine look so much better, but this one has 35 grams of carbs, and mine has about 6. So it's not only grain-free, gluten-free, but it's also low carb. All right, guys, so obviously pizza pockets are something that most of us grew up on. I know for sure it was something that I grew up on and I totally missed. So this is our attempt at making a low carb version. We have all of our ingredients laid out. We have our mozzarella cheese, parm. This is gonna give it like that little crisp that we want. Then we have our almond flour. So it is an almond flour base, and our eggs. Now let's go ahead and make our dough. So the first thing we're gonna do is melt our mozzarella, and then we'll mix the rest of our ingredients. Okay, so this is at 25 seconds. It still needs a little more. So let's go back in for about another 10. Okay, so this is about 45 seconds. It's now melted, and we are going to mix in the rest of our ingredients. We have our almond flour. Literally just throw everything into the bowl. Our Parmesan cheese. And let's mix in our eggs. And our eggs are room temperature, just so that everything kind of mixes a little better. And this is gonna turn into our dough. This is our low carb dough. We've done a little mix, and now we're gonna add in our baking powder, a little xanthan gum, and our seasonings. So this is just a little Italian seasoning and garlic powder. Now, to make your life easier, you can obviously add it with your dry ingredients, but I might have forgotten. So we are adding it now, and it's still gonna work. Okay, so our dough looks a little wet, a little more wet than what I'd like. So we're just gonna add a little bit more almond flour. As you can tell, our dough's a little sticky, just a little stickier than what I'd like. So we're going to knead it out on our parchment paper. Okay, so we're just gonna add some almond flour so that we can knead our dough. This is gonna basically give us a texture that we want. Now, the almond flour and most of the ingredients that I got for this recipe are from Thrive. You guys know that I'm obsessed with Thrive. I've actually been using Thrive for like about a year now. Thrive is an online membership market. Everything is delivered straight to your door. You're guaranteed a savings. Right now, they're actually offering a crazy promo, which is 40% off on your first order, and you get a free gift. So I'll leave it linked in the description below for you. So basically what you're looking for here is your dough to be manageable, right? So right now, as you can tell, it's a lot less sticky. We're just gonna add a teeny tiny bit more almond flour. It's really just so that it doesn't stay stuck on your hands. Like, you don't want that. So I think that's good now. Here we are. This is basically what we're looking for. I'm able to roll it out. It's not sticky all over the place. And now we're gonna go ahead and form our pizza pocket. Okay, so I flattened it out a tiny bit. Now we're just gonna put a piece of parchment. At this point, if you have a rolling pin or whatever you have that you can use to roll it out, you can use. I did have a rolling pin, but my daughter used it for her little experiment, and I don't have it right now. So I do have this water bottle that we're gonna try and just use to flatten it out. You just wanna get it to about like a 1/4 inch thick. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, we're still gonna use our hands to mold it. I just wanna kind of get it flat enough, you know? Okay, so I tried my very best. At this point, guys, you're just gonna try your best. That's all we can do here. Boom, nice, I like it. We're going to, okay, so now we're just gonna go ahead and cut our dough, 4 pieces, as even as possible. So now the goal is to shape our piece. So each individual piece, we are going to shape it into as close as you can to a rectangle. So each piece is gonna essentially make a pizza pocket. So at this dough, we'll make 4 pizza pockets. This is the shape that we ended up with. I feel like that is gonna work really well for our pizza pocket. So we're just gonna go right into it, okay? We have our sauce. I'm just gonna put it right in the middle. Okay. And So you're gonna add as much pepperoni as your little heart desires. I mean, because at the end of the day, who doesn't love pepperoni, right? So we are just going to go in with our cheese. To finish it off, we are going to do a nice little layer of pepperoni. Okay, so now let's go ahead and close it. It is stuffed to the brim, but that's just gonna make it that much better, right? Okay, so now we're just closing the edges. I don't know what this is called. If you know what this is called, let me know. Basically just the little fork deal at the end. I see it all the time on like the Food Network, so we're rolling with it. I also feel like it makes it look really pretty. Okay, so now I kind of scored the edges. A traditional pizza pocket has a little hole, and it's just so that it doesn't explode. So we're just gonna go in with the straw and create a little hole so that it's like a little vent. We just need 1 egg and whisk, and we're going to brush our pizza pocket. This is gonna give it a nice golden color when it is baking. Okay, so now I'm just finishing off the other 2 pizza pockets. I've already egg washed them, did the little scoring, I think that's what it's called, scoring all the way around. These look beautiful, look at this. Look at this. I'm really excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait to cut into one and show you what the inside looks like once they're nice, golden brown, cheese is melted, and they're ready to eat. So we're gonna bake for 15 to 20 minutes. All right. Oh my gosh. It looks so beautiful. Look at this. Okay, so this is why the egg wash is so important. Do you see that nice golden color? And I'm gonna go right into the taste test. Let's go. Baked cheese ball. Okay guys, so this turned out so much better than the original Hot Pockets. Not only because I know that it's low carb and it's grain-free and gluten-free, my stomach's not gonna hurt, but the actual taste of it was fire. Like, I already cut into it. You can see, I mean, this is obviously you're controlling it, how much meat you're putting in it, how much cheese, but I made mine extra meaty and cheesy, so it's super, super filling. But I'm just so excited. I can't wait for you guys to try it. You're gonna absolutely love it. When you make it, come back, comment down below, let everybody else know what you think, what you thought. Did you add, you know, toppings, the whole 9, because I love going through your comments and seeing what you guys make. But I'm gonna leave the recipe in the description below. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button, share the recipe with friends and family that are living a low carb lifestyle, or that you know would absolutely love a low carb version of the Hot Pockets, because someone would have sent me this back in the day. I would have been so happy. Guys, thanks again for being here. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah.